What's going on, guys? Unknown Player here, and today we're back with another Destiny 2 video with a whole bunch of stuff to talk about and look at. The Luna's Howl is one of the most difficult weapons to obtain in the entire game right now, and his quest is arguably more difficult than Not Forgotten, the Luna's counterpart with more range. The Luna is earned through a special quest line in the competitive Crucible playlist, and as you can see, I'm 6 headshots away from earning the weapon, so we're going to hop into a game of competitive solo by myself and try and get this finished. Then, of course, we're going to pick up the weapon from Shax and try it out, see if it's worth the grind, worth the hype as well. And I also want to share my kind of honest tips and experience getting the weapon. So as always, if you do enjoy the video, leaving a like down below supports the channel, and let's get into it. All right, so we're solo queuing in competitive, definitely doing a lot of things in this gameplay that I probably would not recommend to you guys, but we have 6 headshots left and we're off to a great start. Like I said, this game is different. I wouldn't follow. I just realized I don't have a shotgun anymore. I tried to ape this guy without a shotgun. I've got 2 hand cannons on right now. Like I said, I'm doing a lot of things in this video, which I honestly wouldn't recommend. I'm using the Crimson, which is not a great weapon. I mean, on console, it's pretty good, but again, remembering I don't have a shotgun to ape these guys. But I'm doing a lot of stupid things in this gameplay that you should not follow if you're trying to get the Luna yourself. I'm using a Crimson because it's actually the best weapon to get headshots, the best hand cannon to get headshots with. It is so sticky. It's got so much aim assist, so much range. The Crimson is amazing for headshots. It's just a magnet. Like every kill, I'm sure you guys notice as well, seems to always get headshots. And of course, this step needs headshots. That's why I'm using it. But as a weapon, as a hand cannon, it is not very good. It is very, very, very difficult to use, especially against Not Forgotten's and Luna's Howl, which will just rip your head off in 3 bullets. So I wouldn't recommend Crimson, but if you need headshots, I'd say go for it. But like I said, there are much better hand cannons like this thing, the Trust. And this guy is evading me. Someone is somewhere. No, need a headshot. I'm not getting headshots right now. Yeah, I'm also, of course, using 2 hand cannons because I need headshots. I wouldn't recommend that either. I cannot wait to get off this loadout and actually have a good hand cannon that is viable in Crucible. That's one thing that's pretty crazy about the whole quest line is that basically, yes, that was a headshot. I'm not sure how many we need. I think we need like 2 more maybe. I don't really want to check because I don't want to fix safes on it. That was another very messy headshot. My aim is all over the place. Trying to do this while recording a video for you guys is very difficult. It's one thing playing competitive and concentrating, but trying to be entertaining inside a video is another thing. We need 2 kills, 2 headshots. All right, 2 headshots on the final run. Somehow we're just steamrolling these guys. I'm not sure how. Also, by the way, don't expect competitive to be like this. Don't think you can just solo queue like me and just get a game and just 4-0 some team. This is an anomaly. This never happens. And obviously, if you play with a team, the more stacked team you got, the higher skill, the higher rank points they've got, the more, like, the matchmaking is pretty smart. It's going to find you a very good team. So this is quite, don't expect this to be every game. All right, that was a headshot. We need 1 more. 1 headshot. 1 headshot. We need 1 singular headshot with a hand cannon to get the Luna's Howl. We're nearly done. That guy's way too far away. This thing's got range, but hasn't got that much range. Nope, I'm going to lose that one. This is something you'll realize a lot, is that you need to accept a lot of gunfights that you're not going to win. There's someone behind me. Hello? Can you get me the Luna's Howl, please? He's going to hide, isn't he? Come out. Show yourself. He's got a shotgun. I do not have a shotgun. Ooh, I ran out of ammo. Yeah, that is the 3rd thing I'm doing in this video that you also should not follow. Don't fixate on headshots. Don't focus on them. And don't keep track of your progress. That will just kind of drive you crazy. Don't think about it. Just let it go in the background. So I'm doing a lot of things in this video for the video's sake, for entertainment purposes that you guys should definitely not do. Don't use a Crimson. Don't use 2 hand cannons. And also don't try and record for a video with lights in your face and cameras. And also, don't fixate on headshots and focus on them. All right, I need 1 headshot. 1 singular headshot. Will you be the guy? He's 1 shot. Come on. Come on, he's 1 shot. He's so 1 shot. Come on. We got it. We got it. We got it. We finally got it. Reconstruction. The quest step. It is done. It is finally done. I can breathe a sigh of relief. I don't have to worry about getting headshots with these garbage hand cannons anymore, or even kills. Now we can just end the game. No messing around. We're done. I'm getting out of here. I want to go to Shax and get my weapon. I want to spend another second in this playlist without a Luna. Also, shout out to those teammates we just randomly matched, and they were actually pretty good. So not bad, again, considering I'm using Crimson. All right, so that should be, okay, so we got Acceptance, which is the 2nd quest step. That should be the 2nd part. So the first thing we got was for the 100 headshots, which is the 4th or 3rd step out of 4. And this one, okay, so return to Shax. Now we can actually pick up the weapon. So got 3,087 points. Of course, for the Luna, you need 2,100. For the Not Forgotten, the max rank in the entire competitive is 5,500. I actually was around, I think, 4,000, maybe 3,800, somewhere around there, but I lost like 800, 700 to try and get the quest steps done. For me, points isn't really the issue. It's more about the actual quest steps. That was definitely the more difficult part, especially trying to compete with a bunch of Not Forgottens using things like Trust. All right, let's get a space for this crispy Luna's Howl. Let's get this Crimson off. Let's put the shotgun on. Let's get... Oh, let's play the game. Actually... Oh, actually, it's actually a pretty good roll. I was almost about to dismantle that, but it's actually a really... As grenade launchers go, this is like a god roll, pretty much. Forget the Luna. I'm more hyped about this thing. All right, Shax, what you got for me? Let's get this Luna's Howl. I'm actually curious to see what happens.
Why can't those rookies in the crucible be more like you?
I know, Shax. Why can't everyone be like me? It's a good question. There it is, the Luna's Howl. 600, Masterworks. And there we go, Luna's Howl and Hope, a quest steps. That is going to be for the Not Forgotten. Now Luna is available to reclaim, although I'm pretty sure there's a bug where you can't actually reclaim it. I'm not sure why you would, but don't dismantle the Luna if you get it, because it might. I'm pretty sure Bungie said there's a bug where you can't get it back. Magnificent Howl is basically the exotic perk. This thing is more exotic than most perks in the game. This thing is incredible. This perk is what allows it to be a 3-shot kill pretty much. So now this is the Hope quest step. So you need final blows with the Luna's Howl, which is honestly the easiest part of all the quest steps. This of course is the quest line for the Not Forgotten. You need to get this amount of kills. I think it was 200 or 300, maybe 500. It's a bunch of kills basically. And then you also need to hit 5,500 of course in Glory, which is the rank kind of you need to hit. But genuinely, I'm not at all worried about this quest step. I think the first Luna's Howl quest step is way more difficult. Mainly because you're having to use, I've got 2 exotics there. Mainly because you're having to use these absolutely awful hand cannons against a bunch of Not Forgottens and Lunas. It's so difficult to try and compete. A weapon that can just rip your head off in 0.5 seconds versus these other hand cannons, which are just not very good on console. We got Vostok, probably one of my least favorite Crucible maps, if I'm completely honest. I do not like this map. All right, let's see what this thing... Wow, this thing has got crazy stability. That 10 Masterworks and the, oh my god, the reload, dude. What? This thing's reloads like it's got Outlaw on all the time. That's drop mag for you. It does waste a ton of ammo, so I should probably stop doing that. But drop mag is crazy for the reload. This thing is like the handling monster. The difference between this... There you go, first kill, one shot, one headshot. The difference between this and the Not Forgotten. Not Forgotten is a more skillful weapon. It's definitely got a higher skill gap. Oh my god, this thing's ridiculous. This thing's just... The stability, I can't get over how just... Dude, there's a 3-tap. There it is. There's the legendary 3-tap. So in case you're wondering what's happening with this weapon, essentially when you land 2 rapid headshots, it's going to give you this perk, Magnificent Howl, which is going to give you basically a ton more damage. It's pretty much the equivalent of 2 or 3 bullets. So it's going to finish anything you've got. So if you can land the first 2 headshots, you get those 257s, then like I think 130 something. 131, yeah, there it was. 131, and it's going to finish the guy off. So you can get a 3-tap. Normally it's a 4-tap, but if you get the perk to proc, it's even quicker. Obviously, the benefit of using this over something like the Ace of Spades, an adaptive weapon, is going to be the rate of fire. So this thing can... I'm just going to do that. Where's the second guy gone? He's over here somewhere. There he is. There you go, we got him. Yeah, I do need to give a huge shout out to people that I played with for this. Firstly, being Pure Chill. He's a Twitch streamer, and he basically just non-stop plays the competitive players. If you want to see what gameplay like that is, like what that's all about, then definitely go check out his stream. I'll link it down below in the description. Also, 1 Second Kill, he's another guy I played with a lot. He was actually the first person in the world to get the Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten. I'm pretty sure the Claymore as well, back in Season 3. So, again, obviously, very, very top tier players. If you want to see their streams, I'll link them down below. There's someone around here crouching. I'm not sure. He's probably got a shotgun waiting for me. And it's not this dude. Where is he? He's still here. Where is he? Oh, there he is. He wants to shotgun me. How about that? This weapon is honestly ridiculous. Like, I'm not even just saying that. Like, if I thought the weapon was average and not worth the hype, I would say that. I'd say it's pretty okay. Like, the Redrick's broadsword right now is not a good weapon. The Claymore, the broadsword, whatever you call it, that is not worth the grind. At this current point, do not even bother trying to get that thing. But this weapon is like, I feel like I found the Hawk Moon, the year 1 crispy. Look, I just melted a guy that had the mask of the third eye thing. The three-eyed man, whatever it's called, the ridiculously broken Titan helmet. But this thing feels like it's just night and day. It's crazy how good this weapon is. This weapon is so damn good. And the nice thing about the quest is that it does punish you so much with these awful... Oh, we lost the game, I just realized. 29 kill. Yeah, not bad. Second the whole lobby. All right, now it's time for Rumble. No more messing around, no more clash, no teammates. I want one-on-one gunfights. I want to prove what this thing is like, as I'm probably going to get killed by Telesto. No, I'm not. I mean, this is a perfect weapon for Rumble because it's just pure, no messing about, just one-on-one gunfights. Can you win? Can you not? This guy's probably gonna destroy him. I'm not sure what weapon he's using. Is he gonna push me? He is. Hi. It's nice to have a shotgun again. I can actually... Is that Malfeasance? Yo, Malfeasance times 2. I didn't even notice it did that. I guess it's the spikes are stuck in you. Someone's using a coil. He's out, thankfully. There you go. But in terms of my tips and my experience getting this weapon, it's a very interesting one. So I'd say, honestly, you don't really... Like, as much as I did play with very good players that are definitely better than me, like, I'm a good player, but these guys, are, like, people like Pure Chill, 1 Second Kill, these guys are obviously, they live and breathe competitive, so they are so good at this game. Like, raids you can be carried through, you can just pretty much do nothing and get carried through PvE content, but competitive, you don't really want to be the weak link. You don't want to be the one dragging your team down, especially if the other people care about their points and their quest steps or something like that. I need to get an angle on these. I need to get close to this guy. He's gonna... I think he's got the... Yeah, he's got the inaugural address. That thing, honestly, I use that for the solo quest step, and that's actually really good. Inaugural address is a very good weapon. Yeah, you don't really want to be the weakest link on your team, so I'll try and get teammates that are around your skill level, around your... Oh, I got Queen Breakers. I completely forgot. Oh, we're gonna have some fun with this thing. This is... I don't think I've shown you guys. This is one of my new favorite weapons. I love this thing. It is absolutely... Oh, what a great thing to demonstrate on a super. This is fantastic. He's just gonna destroy me. Okay, we got 2 shots left there. I want to have more. I want to have more fun with this thing. Ping, there you go. All I want to do is run around with Queen Breaker, honestly. This gun is so ridiculous. It's so much fun. As you can see, it's got a ton of aim assist. There you go, and we're out. Well, that was fun while it lasted. But yeah, honestly, for the weapon, I would say play with people around your skill level, also around your points, and also around your quest steps as well. Because you want to be on the same level. You don't want to play like I did. I played in lobbies where 7 out of 8 people were all using Not Forgotten. They're all legends, and they're all 5,500. And I'm there using a trust, trying to get headshots. It is a nightmare, I'm telling you that. Get Queen Breaker again. So try and find people around your level, because it's difficult to be carried unless you have people that don't mind carrying you. But it's a weird one. But honestly, the Lunar is not as hard as you might think. The Not Forgotten is one you definitely need a good team for. But Lunar, genuinely, I wouldn't say you can solo queue the whole thing, but if you solo queue, find a team you like, and then try and message them and join them, you should have some good luck. But comment down below if you guys have the Lunar. There you go. Is that it? There it is. Our first Rumble game with the Lunar and a little bit of Queen Break as well. Not a bad scoreline. But yeah, some of the best weapons I would say is the Ace of Spades, the Dire Promise, the West of Sunfall, the Trust as well, the second Gambit hand cannon. But honestly, none of them even come close to the Lunar's Howl. The Lunar is just so much better. It's kind of, I mean, I'm kind of torn whether I like it or not. I think it's good because it's something to work for and it's a real achievement. It's the real thing to grind for. But at the same time, it's kind of unfair because the Lunar and Not Forgotten are just so much better than every hand cannon in the game, especially on console. But the quest is a real grind. It will shape you into a better player. It will make you improve with these kind of hand cannons. And eventually, once you get the weapon, you'll just be a god with hand cannons because you've had to use the worst ones. Then when you get a Lunar, you'll just be amazing with it. I really enjoyed making this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, a like rating down below is much appreciated. But there we go. That is the Lunar's Howl. Look out soon because I'll be getting the Not Forgotten. Can't wait to get that gun. It's even better. And of course, I'll be showing you guys that. Going to be a lot of stuff coming up soon for this game. We've got Black Armory, got Thunderlords. So of course, stay tuned on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already. Of course, my Instagram and Twitter are linked down below in the description if you want to follow me on those. Clicking on this image will take you to a recent video of mine. But as always, I appreciate you guys and I'll see you all in the next one.